Course number 2 is one of my personal favorites. It's about knowing thyself, looking at uncovering assets and preferences and gifts. One of the pillars of my work is the genius of Buckminster Fuller, who once said, everyone is a genius in the right context. Everyone, just as they are right now, has the total potential for genius, and our job is to find the context in which they can shine. So from that perspective, we're not trying to create potential in people. What we're doing is trying to create the potential for context for the gifts they already have. But many come to us saying, oh, I'll do whatever. I'll take anything. We know it's not true. They don't think whatever. They don't want to take just anything, but they often don't know what their gifts are. So I lead them into some inquiries, and they're like just incredibly simple. Some of my favorites is, what do you love? I really believe that what we love is what we're here to give the world. It's what we're disciples of. Disciples comes from the same word as discipline. It's what we're disciplined in. And you know what's so beautiful? Everyone knows what they love. They don't have to have worked before. They don't have to have a degree. It's a leveling question. People know what they love. What do you care about? People know what they care about. So instead of using direct questions, I use a variety of prompts that goes something like this. I know I'm in my element when. In the same way the bird knows it must fly, I know that I am here too. If I were to receive some kind of award, it would probably have to be for my I'm always happy when. In the same way, you better not interrupt Michelangelo when he's sculpting. You better not interrupt me when I am. So what I find is that people respond to different language. So you may say, what are your top 10 skills? And they're going to say, I don't have any skills. But if you give the prompt, I've always had a knack for. My friends and my family have always told me that I am. So there's a whole variety of exercises, assessments, questions that help people uncover the gold in their hills. But there's another section that helps them find what their work preferences are. I don't care what a person says they want to be. I want to know why they want it. What people say they want to be is pretty irrelevant. Why they want it is everything, because we have to find out how they came to that target. Is it because they're fully informed, that they have plenty of exposure, they know what their options? My experience is, well, maybe not so much. So there's another part that really helps them to uncover why they're wanting what they're wanting. I once wrote a newsletter about vocational dreams, and I used the metaphor of Russian nesting dolls. There's the big doll and the smaller one and the smaller one, and it finally gets to the smallest nugget. Often as counselors, we're always talking about the biggest one when that is so not the subject of the conversation. It's the smallest one in the nest. What is the dream inside the dream? And that's what Course 2 is about.